Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee.
Oh.
Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Ah.
Well, now I'm worried.
Always a
Yeah.
catch, huh?
Actually, me too.
Yeah, let's do that. Throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Picked up a hobby from Gustav, huh?
You should try.
Eski would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Wow, that's deep. No, you'll never stop. Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old. This one?
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality is depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is
The good one.
cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Fair enough.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. That's my girl. We go back to the others after Mael is done teasing Verso. It's nice to see Mael warming up to Verso, but at the same time it's bittersweet.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing. Or see what you want to see.
Is foreshadowing
Okay.
something?
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Sound advice though.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it.
What just happened?
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
What?
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Dude, what was that scene? That was the most random, unexpected thing ever. Yeah, I have no words. I don't know how to respond to that. Okay, I know he's immortal and all, but I'm so confused, man. How does he even do that? I have as many questions as the rest of the expedition does. So yeah, back to the game, I guess. Hi guys, welcome back. So last time, we were gonna continue on to Old Lumiere. What's with all the golden swords?
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
The only creatures I can imagine large enough to use these swords are the really big Neverons, like the bosses, and maybe the paintress. Let's stop at the flag first. I'm gonna do the upgrades later. And there's a merchant here. Let's see if you got anything special for me. Mandelgo. Okay, I can fight you for something. Probably another wardrobe. But I like fighting you anyway, even if I don't end up buying them. Or I could get a new weapon. Healing counter. Recovers 25% health on counter attack. That's a good one. We have another Pictos, longer, powerful. These Pictos are quite expensive. On applying powerful, its duration is increased by 2. So 2 turns. I'm gonna get that too. Polish Chroma Catalyst and Chroma Catalyst. So I had a thought while I was not playing the game, which is I've been saving up my Chroma Catalyst and Polish Chroma Catalyst because I didn't want to spend them on a weapon that I might not be using until the end game. But I also had another thought. What if I should have been using them anyway to like max out the weapons to their current level? So for example, with Polish Chroma Catalyst, I can upgrade them up to level 9, and to go from 9 to 10 I need a different version of the Chroma Catalyst. So what if I had maxed it out, and then if I had gotten those free level ups by fighting Neveron on the world map, it would help me boost my weapons even higher past that limit, and I'll be saving on the even more valuable Chroma Catalyst. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because like I have a lot of Polish Chroma Catalyst and the regular Chroma Catalyst right now. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be saving on. I should be using these up so that I can save on the really powerful Chroma Catalyst and get free level ups to even higher levels by defeating the Neverons then. I mean, this is just a thought or a theory that I have. I don't know if it's actually true, but I'm thinking I do want to try it out next time I get back to camp and upgrade my weapons and see if that works out. Maybe I'll try it on one of the character's weapons and just see how that works. I'm not going to get these just yet. I know this merchant is here, so I might come back and get it some other time. But I'm going to fight him and see what he has. Who should I use? I like Mael's skills at the moment, so I'm gonna go with her. Whoops. That hurt a lot. Ooh, your attacks hit hard. I'm gonna heal up. That took you out. Didn't even have to hit you that time. Algueron. Cool. Pre-aim shots can consume 1 Fortel to deal 100% more damage. Holy. Base attack applies 3 foretell. This is a level 10, so I got 2 attacks on this, and this is really good. Really powerful too. For CL. Oh, I'm definitely equipping this. Alright, let's put that on CL. I don't have her on my party at the moment. I want to keep Monoko still, because I want to fight a few more Nevrons and collect their feet for him. Or their skills. That's such a weird sentence to say, man. And I'm considering either switching out Mael or Verso for CL so that I can practice a bit more with her skills. Yeah, let me just switch out her weapon first while I think about that. Nice! This one actually looks really cool. Alright. Let's see. Probably gotta use these swords as landmarks to get back here. Also, I saw a paint cage while I was fighting him. Where was that? Not around here, is it? Further up? Or can I get up there? Is that somewhere I can go?
Yeah.
No? Maybe I come around. Up there? Doesn't seem like it. Why are they glowing? And what's that dripping stuff? Some kind of Nevron blood? I have so many questions about the fracture and what happened here. Hopefully we get some answers.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Monoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
What?
Monoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Monoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
What just happened? Do I go forward or back? I'm guessing that way is forward. I'm just gonna quickly turn back and see if this was the same way I came, or... It doesn't seem like there's a way back. We ended up somewhere completely different. Can I go anywhere along these sides? Where did Verso and Mael end up?
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Monoko. Let's move on, shall we?
What is this gold stuff? That doesn't look good. I'm gonna go off to the side first before we start fighting anything. So much for wanting to put CL on my party and I just end up with the 3 of these guys. I'm guessing I should be going that way, so this should be the side path, right? How do I fight you guys? Okay, going as Minoko first. I thought I'd switched out Cultist Blood last time for a different skill. Not using that one again. You don't have any weak spots, do you? Goodness! Okay. Lune, got any ice tricks on you? Could do thermal transfer. I could also do elemental trick. I think this is a great way to find out what other weaknesses that they might have because we have 4 different elements on this. Let's go for you. Okay, ice fire. You're weak against everything. That's interesting. So all the nature elements. Good to know. What about physical and dark? I'm gonna try all of these. Medium dark damage hit. Medium physical damage. Yeah, I'm gonna try focus foretell. That hurt you too. 3 hits.
Try me.
Okay. Can play a second turn with the best win, so let's go for that.
A bit of violence, yes.
And should I go for the same? That might knock it out. Yeah, we have 1 left. Whoa! We have a gradient attack. And try mayhem this time. Nah, thermal transfer. Next turn I'll do mayhem because I have 4 stains now. Maybe I can break it next time. Could do high ice damage because I have sealed fate. Ooh, I missed that, but did good damage?
Your turn to dance.
Keep missing the second one. Alright, let's do a best win again. And I want to try a normal attack. Not much damage on that.
I like it.
Ooh!
A storm is coming.
And dodge those attacks. Go for elemental again. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna break you in this fight, so I'm just gonna use the mayhem anyway. Yep. Took you out. 1000 XP. I'm quite confused about these guys. They are weak against everything apparently, so Lune would be a really good choice to fight against them, especially with the skills that I have at the moment. I'm gonna switch out Monoko's skill real quick because I thought I did change it before. Apparently not, maybe? I don't like the Cultist Blood because of how much health it takes out. Oh, this one also attacks all and it only costs 5. Maybe I should go for this one. So it's between Jar or Portier Crash. This one is a high damage, that's why it costs more, but they're both physical. Maybe I'll go for this first, and later on when I have more Pictoss that can give me more AP, I might switch it out for the Portier Crash. I think I'm happy with this selection for now. I don't want to switch out any of hers. I think I might switch this one out for Phantom Blade. Okay, alright, good to go. Let's carry on. Oh, this is the arcane. Can I... Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go. What is that? Is that a Nevron? Do I have to fight her? She's freaky. What are you? Whoa. Just a random weapon lying around. I guess that's for Monoko? Let's switch it out. You got your first new weapon. The Sorrow is a lot more powerful too. Parries increase the Bestial Wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the Bestial Wheel. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. Nice. A really good power up to have. It feels so empty in the middle without Maela and Verso. If only we had Gustav about now. Can we jump down there? Okay. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Another one to fight there. We could go left or we could go right. I'm guessing we're supposed to be following the lights. I'm gonna avoid them for now and take the scenic route. Although there are more light stuff here. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead. If it does end up being the way forward for the story, I'll just do the side areas when I'm not recording. And if I do find some interesting stuff, I might include it in the video, in the edit later on. More lights here. Why am I here? There's nothing here. Huh, weird. Okay, we have a flag here. We're not supposed to come here just yet. Strange. Let's go this way then. Was that meant to be a dead end? Monoko. I'm gonna try applying the shields this time. Okay. Yeah, I got 2 shields on me right now. Let's try something different this time. Could do Thunderfall. Gives me a lot more hits. You have a different sword. You're a different creature, aren't you?
Lightning strike!
Also weak to lightning. You guys have no foretell on you, so let's give you some.
Try me.
Oh,
A bit of violence, yes.
2 group attacks. Let's try this on you.
It's locked on you.
Why is my R2 not working? Let's try elemental trip. Let's get you out of the way. Good.
Ready.
Love it when they have a lot of damage.
Your fate is sealed.
Good.
I'm ready.
Your turn to shine.
Take cover!
Need
Your
to
turn
get better at the
dance.
sound cues.
What lovely feet.
They don't all have a good sound cue either. Like they just attack at the same time as they do visually. Does that make sense? Takes you out. I take you out before your next turn. Yep. That I can. Another weapon leveled up. Nice. New skill for Monoko. And oh, new weapon for Mael. Okay, forward. Wow. This place is interesting.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
Yeah.
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
I had that exact same question too. Was it intentional? Did Lumiere get saved on purpose? Maybe to give them a chance to have more time? They would have died if they remained here. Maybe it was a mercy.
Elements converge.
Whoa, 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 where did I fall down to?
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier,
Smaller, you say?
livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Prepare.
Mayhem does really well even though I don't have 4 stains. The 4 stains only for breaking, I guess. Now what's up here?
Interesting.
I really love how everything is floating in the world. Like, it really adds to the aesthetic. I wonder how it's happening, like what's keeping them up in the air, but at the same time, it looks pretty. I like that this is all over the continent as well. And people being people have found a way to get around. What are you? You look like another lost human. Fading man. Nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. What are you? Are you a spirit trapped in the gommage? It does look like he's gommaging with the petals and the dust. These days, I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about the sadness, her answer surprised me. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the paintress? She paints? She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more work of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience, that saddened her. Some of the writing in this game is really deep, man. I love how most of them give you an answer without actually giving you an answer. Like, it keeps you guessing and it keeps you confused the entire time, but some of these are really good dialogue. I encourage them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them. It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away, far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. You're also a painter. Whoa. Down here. That looks like a really big sword. This shot looks really cool. Okay. Got a good couple of screenshots there. Where are we, Minoko? Another one of SKA stones.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
You can fly now?
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
"58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
He betrayed them, didn't he?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Okay, I have a lot of questions. A, did Verso betray them? I have a strong feeling he did. He got the other expeditions killed. If yes, why? Why did he look at Mael funny when she said it feels like home? Has Mael been here before? Does she have amnesia? Is she immortal? Is she related to Verso and Renoir and the others? Was she alive before the fracture? Or is she supposed to be like a reincarnation or something? So many theories we can work with. Can we trust Verso? Is there gonna be a plot twist that he was the bad guy the whole time? Hmm. So pretty despite the destruction. It's a melancholic peace to this place. Okay, I could go there. Anything around here? Some of these areas look really big, but they don't really seem to be hiding anything. Like forward then. Whoa. It's a weird angle for the camera. Right. How do the both of you hold up against these guys? That didn't do much.
Let's dance. Verso, dodge.
I'm not offensive right now. Let's do Rain of Fire. I'm not gonna do Radiant Slash again because apparently light damage is not too effective on them. Verso doesn't have a dark damage, so I could go for Ice. Something higher, maybe. Verso's still high on health, so Berserk Slash isn't gonna help much. Let's do From Fire and heal myself if they're burning, which they are.
I'll use your fire.
Nice! If they're burning, it pretty much takes care of itself. Okay. Is the gold stuff being left behind every time we kill a Nevron? So it is Nevron blood. Let's go.
I never said there was treasure.
Go over there. Go here. I'm gonna go over there where it's not glowing.
Great.
Oh, you snuck up on me. That's not nice.
Please survive.
Got this.
Go. Okay, yeah, so the ones standing over there are the ones that got me. It comes back here anyway. Well, at least I got something from Chroma over there. Hi there. Spring froze. Nice. Some health back too. Cutscene?
We're a pretty good team.
Verso.
Verso? Putain. What? Pro. So, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
What is he up to? We've been at camp building relationships with him, and why do I have the feeling now he's gonna betray us? I don't trust him. Leaving Mael to fight on her own. That's not fair. Noko's not much help either. You're a Jestro, you like to fight. Come on, fight.
Finesse and precision.
This is so eerie seeing Mael being the only one left. I have a weapons upgrade. $574. I'm gonna switch out for this one then. Oh, but I don't like the burn thing. Okay, switching back. Now, do you have a dark skill, honey? Why do you only have fire and physical ones? This could be a good one. They don't have shields at the moment, so I'm gonna switch out this. This section or this area doesn't seem to have a lot of side paths and stuff. Must be a very small location. Going that way? We go left. Hey, what are you guys guarding?
Finesse and precision. It's better.
Cool. What have you got for me?
Perfect.
Auto rush. For 3 turns on battle start. Great. Let's put that on me then. I'm gonna keep that on me. No wonder I have this annoying thing on me the whole time. I'm gonna put auto rush because that's gonna be really helpful. Give me extra turns as well. I need to work on my build for the characters at some point. Start switching out the main 3 pictures for something that actually powers up my attributes better, and put the rest on Lumina. Did I come from here? Oh yeah, I did. No turning back, huh? Could I go up here? Apparently not. Anything gonna jump at me out here? Let's go left. Nice.
Great.
Oh. Hello. The camera keeps getting stuck in weird places like this. Get some polished chroma catalyst out of you. And up there.
I think I'm close.
Where did Verso go? And where's the Noko? You don't fight with him. He's not on your party, so you don't actually see him walking with you, but he seems to be there during the dialogues.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
Now, how would you know this place if you've never been here before, Mael? Where is this game going? I'm gonna explore the outside first before I go into the manor. See if we can get any more Pictos. Just in case we need to fight something in there. Looks like there's nothing around here, surprisingly. What is this manor? Is this what the outside of the manor with the many rooms looks like? There's something in there. Could I get in here? We could go straight into the house there. Nice, a break in the wall. This is a maze. Something gonna jump at me. Hello?
Great.
There's a line over there. Another door. So that's the manor door. Then what's that manor? Let's make a quick stop. That's a fancy looking bathroom. Like really fancy. And it looks lived in. It's not dark like the rest of the manor was.
Perfect.
Nice. Anything I can interact with here? There's one door there. Whoops. Doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with here, so... And where's this? Whose bedroom is this?
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Wow. We have a journal for Renoir, Simone, and Julie. Julie is the one who SK mentioned to Verso. I think that could be his love interest. I don't know who Simon is. Interesting that we found Renoir's journal here and Renoir's song or theme. Does this manor belong to Renoir? Was this his house? Or the one we saw in Old Lumiere, was that his house? Why would it be in here? Nothing else we can interact with. No hidden wardrobe either. Alright. Let's get going. Ah, we're in the middle section. Oh. Painting's still empty. Okay, so this comes back to the same place. I guess that's about it here. Let's go see what's in the manor. There's a gate over here. Was there a way I could go in there? I don't think there's a break in the wall over here. Maybe not.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
I knew it.
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Oh, the music! Hell yeah! Right, you're fighting Renoir. You better take some damage this time. Let's see.
Let's
Forced
start.
us to this point.
Good. Trying to see if you have any particular weaknesses or any that affect you more.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
She won't help you this time.
Bro, why are you doing so many twirls? You're a show off. Put a lot of burn on you.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Too soon. So when he jumps. Ooh, I missed the second one. Come on. Earth one seems to do well. I'll try to use Rock Fall on him next time.
Tearing this family apart.
He has a swing sound, but it is very close to getting hit. Good.
Should be fighting by my side.
Petals? Oh dear, what do I do with you? Oh, I can attack them too. I'm gonna do an elemental on them. They'll probably have to take them down, or he might absorb them and heal, like some of those chromatic ones did. Love that violin, man. Do they attack? Okay. I'll do this. Nice! Okay, you're on Twilight now. Okay, let's go again. Gradient charges are good. High Ice, 5 to 7 hits and 200% more damage. Or High Dark damage concedes all attempts to deal additional damage. Which one? I'm going to Seal Fate because I get more hits out of it. And you got 2 Foretell. Oh, I missed that, but that did good. I keep hitting that too soon. I'm already on offensive. I can do Degagement again.
My sword is death.
Not much. Okay, and it's a parried one. Can't do Rock Slide yet. Do Mayhem, but I only have 1 stain. Let's do Elemental. You're on Twilight. I need to make use of that. Let's go for something high. Dark damage. Or I could do Sealed Fate again. I need to take this out.
Your fate is sealed.
Okay, good. Good. Oh no. Oh, that even just 1 gives him a lot of health back. I was so close to taking that one out too. Damn it. Well, you need to get AP fast.
Brace yourself.
Okay. I do not like the melee attack. Can do Pierce. Alright, Fury, that's better.
Finesse and precision.
Yes.
Ready?
He's broken. Gonna keep doing Seal Fate because that's the best one I got right now. It's 7 Foretell as well.
Lovely to see you.
Just gotta do a lot of damage.
Okay.
You're low, honey, but we're almost done. Hold on. Lune, come on. Don't give him another turn. Before Mayhem. Nice. Is he dead for real this time? New weapon. Not gonna be that easy, is it?
Everyone all right? Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Knuckles. Broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Alicia?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
We're done. Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia. Fuck!
She looks like Mael. What just happened?
story. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And As expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Well. Oh, Noko. Why did he even follow the expedition? There's gonna be a lot of loss in this game, isn't there? Let's talk to them.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Yeah. Let's keep building relationships. See where this goes. Even though I still don't trust him.
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
I can't tell if that was a joke or he's serious about it.
That was hardly dark or personal.
Also, I'm now thinking, regardless of which answer I choose, the end result is going to be the same anyway.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21.
God damn. Really getting worse as time goes on. That is, if this doesn't end up being the last expedition.
Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait,
You're shortening your child's life.
Wow. Damn. This game is such an emotional roller coaster.
precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Which is why Gustav and her broke up.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
The Verso story was rather lacking. Ciel appreciates Verso slightly more than before. They also spent a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. And I just suddenly had a pang of grief. Because I just remembered Gustav all of a sudden, and now losing Noko. I still miss Gustav a lot. And I don't know how I feel about Verso yet. If there is some twist that reveals that he was a bad guy and betraying them the whole time, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. He's obviously still hiding a lot, but at this point, I don't know what else to predict, because that scene at the manor with Renoir, that was confusing, to say the least. Verso yelled out Alicia when Renoir tried to attack Mael, but I thought the girl inside was Alicia, and she looks a lot like Mael. Is Mael's soul split in half or something like that? Like, is she Alicia, but something happened that made her reincarnate, but there's like a shadow of her left behind, a shadow of her past life, which is giving her deja vu? And is that why Eskie and the others, they all recognize her because she is Alicia? It could be why Alicia is grey as well. Like, if she's just a shadow of what she used to be, that explains, she's not her full self. Maybe she burned to death. That's why she has those scars. And that lady she was standing next to, she looked a lot like the curator. I'm wondering who that was and who the curator was. That could be Renoir's wife and Alicia's mother. Alicia's obviously Renoir's daughter, which makes her Verso's sister then. Every time I feel like I get more answers, I also end up with a lot more questions, and it just makes it so confusing. The game is really dragging out the amount of information that they give you with each cutscene. There's so many cutscenes back to back, but it doesn't really help solve a lot of questions or answer a lot of questions.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
She's still upset. We can still spend time, apparently. Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. I love Lune's theme. It's really calming. Do you like...
Do you like dogs?
Trying to make small talk?
What?
I didn't see any dogs or cats when we were in Lumiere or anywhere else. Are there regular animals too, besides just the Nevrons and the Gestrels? And the other creatures like Eskie?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
Interesting name. You named your dog Pat. That's like my. You named your dog Paw. Is Pat Paw in French?
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Older sister?
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Emma?
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask for so other important questions. Like what? I mean, there's a lot to ask, but what did you forget? Which Verso takes note of. I'm glad some of the characters are still talking about Gustav, because I said before, I still want to learn more about him and his relationships with the others. So, at least we're still learning information about him.
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Kind of nervous to face the Axons. Not doing too well with the bosses like Renoir or some of the other Nevron. Verso approaches Mael, who is
What was
alone
it
by
like
the
for you,
lake.
growing up in Lumiere?
Which Lumiere? The old one or the new one?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess.
Really young.
I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern. That must have sucked for both you and them.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
It's all about art, huh? Music and art.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Remnants of a past life?
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
Can imagine.
See? Everyone's weird.
What's something you liked about Lumiere? What did you do in Lumiere?
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before, well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Nell starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. And as does Verso with Maya. Verso's good at comforting them for sure. I can't believe I'm still grieving a video game character, man. Every time they mention something about Gustav, it just makes me feel really sad. Gustav knew a lot about the past expedition's histories. How come he never mentioned someone from the first expedition surviving? And how does no one remember you? Why aren't there any stories or myths in Lumiere of the expeditioner who survived after all these years? I can't wait to see where the game goes with the story, honestly. There's so much I want to know about Mael now. How are you doing, Minoko?
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
You're his parent, huh?
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Is that going to be part of the story? Do we get to go and reincarnate Noko? Verso approaches Minoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
I wonder if they'll ever explain how he gets his powers. Beautiful is a word that one could use. Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Beautiful is a word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
The voice actor's really having fun with this one.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. All for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny, it doesn't seem to work for you against Stalax, does it? Yeah, why do you not like fighting Stalax? You're right, feel thoroughly intimidated.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalactites, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and
I
confused.
don't think they have eyes.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah, me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Well, you have a leg now, you can transform into one.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant. And bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. God, the writing is just so good. SK?
I'm mad.
Why?
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
How well does SK know Renoir and the family?
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks
Still wearing
like
the headband.
Francois.
It's very round like Francois. It's not grumpy enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Who's Claire? That was a name in the soundtrack too.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Wee? Woo? Should I go for a wee or should I go for a woo?
We?
yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
For of who?
Ah, I see. And, Woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
I love this dialogue so much. You might say you're a bit wee woo then. Sounds like you're a woo wee type situation. Oh wow. This is brilliant.
You might say you're a bit, wee woo, then.
I really hope they release behind the scenes footage of the actors recording these dialogues. I bet they couldn't get through it.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee woo myself.
Yeah. You're one for the weird kids, SK.
Although I'm a bit more woo than we these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Monoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, That one next to it looks like Noko.
Urso and SK feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. SK mentioned 4 of them. Who was the other 2? So it's him, Francois, and are there 2 more creatures like them? And who's Clair? We have another character now. There's quite a lot of characters in this game. Spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SK's nonsense inspires Verso. Gradient attack unlocked. Do I get this through the conversations and relationships, or do I get this because the game is progressing? Then head back to the others. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do some quick upgrades. Maybe let's play a song while I'm at it. Got Renoir's theme. This was the track that was playing during the Gamage when the paintress switched the number. Who are you? Why are you helping them? Why did that woman look like you? I'm gonna upgrade some of my weapons. So I don't have the resplendent chroma catalyst. But I can upgrade some of these. Just in case I get some free level ups later on. Dualiso is pretty good, but the power is really low. Don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. Wait. Chronoram was one of Gustav's weapons. So the game doesn't give Gustav bonus power-ups, but it gives it to Verso. How biased. I've bumped up a few of these to 9. Hopefully that helps me cross over to higher levels. Duenum. In defensive stance, gain AP also gives 1 AP to allies. That's a good one. If stanceless base attack switches to defensive stance, that'll be good. Melarum. 549. This one has a higher power right now, but this is a high level. Base attack applies 2 burn, critical hit applies burn. Melarum. Allies recover 20% health on switching to virtual stance. Applies shell when health is above 80. I'm gonna switch my out to this one probably because it's better right now. Stalum is also much higher. Apply burn. Oh, but this is the one. Yeah, I keep forgetting. This is the one that burns yourself. I don't want to take more damage on myself if I don't need to. CL. You just got your new weapon. 3 aim shots. You can consume 1 foretell to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 foretell. Shutyon. But all damage taken is doubled. Never using that one. Even though it did look quite cool. Killing an enemy with foretell applies its foretell to another random enemy. That could come in handy. Amazon can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of allies' health. Goes 5% health per foretell applied. I don't want to use up the foretell just for my health though. So yeah, I have a lot of these. I'm just gonna use up a few more of them because why not? Let's just see whether the power goes up a lot. $390 is the highest right now. Well, okay, 4 color of Lumina. I need to get more of these. Can I farm them somewhere? Monoko needs a lot more. And Mael as well. Okay, all of them are rested. And I want to do some upgrades here. And whose weapon did I want to switch out just now? Mael, right? I wanted to give her this one. Yeah, whatever gives me more health back without having to miss a turn or use AP. Whatever's going to give me back health without missing a turn or using AP is going to be really handy. Okay, did some quick upgrades on my Lumina there. That's right in the journal, get some interactions. Check up on the others. Let's write in the journal first. The music changed again. Spent some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. He writes about Old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. He hopes Gustav's apprentice will read their journal someday. I wonder why the music changed. Because we visited Old Lumiere? Let's check up on the others.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
And does that make you his sister? Was that why you were staring? Was that why he looked sad when Mael said she couldn't? Mael, when she was at Gustav's funeral, she was grieving and saying she couldn't. They never figured out whether Gustav is her brother or her father, and Verso had a weird look on his face. Is that because he is more her brother than Gustav actually is? I have a lot of feelings about this if that's true. And I'm now wondering whether did Verso have a chance to save Gustav? Could he have saved him on the cliff? I mean, if he had come just a bit earlier, Gustav might still be alive. I still don't trust Verso, so I don't know. That could be a possibility. But if it's true, damn, that's really messed up.
What a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me.
And why did they open the door to her? Why did you know that they would open the door to her?
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Mm-hmm. But Mael be Alicia's twin then, since they look so identical.
Yeah.
She does remember having parents, doesn't she? I mean, she was 3 when her parents died. Maybe that was a story that's just told to her, but no one actually knows where Mael is from. Or maybe it's true that, you know, she did have parents who died when she was 3, but she's an incarnation of Alicia or someone else.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. Your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Please don't break her trust, Verso. She's hurting enough as it is. Go to sleep. Might have another scene here. Or not. You can fly now. Or swim through coral reefs. Oh, okay. So not flying just yet. But maybe we can explore more places in the next video. Expedition escape. Escape cannot take you to the continent from any expedition flight. Cool. So we don't have to go to portals. That's gonna make doing side quests and going back to collect items from the previous places much faster and easier. I see coral reefs ahead of us already. Okay, so that goes back to Old Lumiere. And where on the map are we? Okay, we're north. There's 2 portals to Old Lumiere here. So this one's not marked. What happens if I turn back? Do I turn up somewhere else? Something to explore over here. Lots of other places up here. There's something way over there, which I can't get my cursor to for some reason. Some secret location, I guess? I want to go to the Eiffel Tower at some point in the game. Hopefully we do. A lot more of the map is unlocked now. Well, it was quite an eventful session. So I'm going to continue the rest of the game in the next video. Another unfortunate loss in this one. We lost Noko. But we're getting a lot more story, and I feel like we've passed more than half of the game, so I'm excited to see what happens next and where the story takes us. I have a lot of guesses, but I can't say for sure that I have any certain predictions. Yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and for those who come after.